Welcome to the Crossfade podcast.
Welcome.
Welcome. Fuck. Off to a good start, boys.
Welcome to the first episode of the Crossfade podcast. My fourth attempt at a podcast in less than 2 years.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
And this is my first podcast. We're going to be talking about things while high or drunk.
No, okay, so basically, the concept of the podcast is, right, I get drunk, he gets high, and together, that's cross-faded. So he's 50% of the crossfade, I am 50% of the crossfade. So together, we make the Crossfade podcast. That's our concept right now.
Yep. I'm doing clickbaits in general for the podcast.
This podcast is shit.
This podcast is shit.
It's dog shit.
On to our first topic.
So what's the biggest thing you've thrown out your window, Mason? Where do you live? Not address.
Not address. I live in New York City, in the middle of New York City, and I live on the 31st floor of a building.
Don't you live in like a penthouse, Mason?
It's sort of like a penthouse.
Fucking rich boy.
Yeah, and I can open my window and throw anything I want out of it.
And what's the biggest thing you've thrown out your window, Mason?
Probably like a box.
What the
I don't
fuck?
think
Was
it was
full of
that
shit?
big. Like a wooden box.
What the fuck? A wooden box on the 31st floor could kill somebody.
I know. It was fucked. It was so fucked.
Why do you
I think
throw
I
away
didn't mean to throw it out. I left it on the edge of the windowsill.
How do you leave a wooden box on the end of an open windowsill
Okay.
34 stores up?
I don't know how it happened, but
Have you killed anybody for like dropping stuff out your window?
No, I don't think so. Well, I actually looked to see where it went. I looked to see that it didn't hit
Like
anyone.
land in a child's skull?
Yeah. Well, now, like, the biggest things now I've thrown out are just, like, coins.
Coins can still fucking kill somebody, right? Can't like a coin at the top of the Empire State Building like kill somebody if it hits them?
Well, actually, I saw an episode of Mythbusters on this, and it's not true. It's because of terminal velocity or something. It can't go faster.
Oh shit.
So yeah.
So I guess you're not gonna kill anybody. I guess you're like just like blind a child.
It just hurts. It's just like getting smacked really hard.
Well, I guess you're like make a child go blind by dropping its eye or some shit. I don't fucking know. You're a bad person. Bro, Mason.
So,
yeah, remember when you were wearing the off-white hoodie? I got the whipped cream and I covered you in whipped cream in the fucking Walmart and you went ape shit.
Oh my god, Ben, I almost fucking killed you. I was so mad. No, dude, I was so mad.
That was so funny. That's the same night I got with Hannah. But anyway, we were in a Walmart, right? And I was like doing whippets because like, why not?
Why not?
And I did like 2 of them, and I got another bottle. I walked up to Mason and just started fucking spraying it everywhere.
Dude, that was...
And Mason was wearing
God.
like a $1,000 off-white hoodie.
No, you know what? I honestly wasn't even that mad about the hoodie. Like, I didn't actually care. I don't know. I was just mad at you that day for some reason.
Because you're so fucking rich. You don't even care about the $1,000 off-white hoodie. It's like expendable to you.
Well, I mean, like, obviously the whipped cream isn't gonna do shit to a hoodie.
Why were you angry?
I don't know. I think I was mad at you for something.
Bruh, I did.
But like
I did do a lot
something
of shit.
like something totally unrelated. I was just pent up that day.
For your
I
fucking
was
like
just
artistic
like,
fit.
I am so fucking done.
I am so
And
done
then,
with you. You started like bitch slapping me, kind of like over and over. It's like a fucking like T-Rex trying to like hit something to death. Like that's what the scene looked like. It was just like trying to like repeatedly smack over and over, but your arms just like in like a T-Rex, just going like I guess like flailing your arms forward over and over again, kind of like that. And it just wasn't doing anything.
Dude, I'm reading the podcast audience. What the fuck?
Well, okay.
Well, now I'm horny. Now I'm horny. Fuck you.
Why are you horny?
Says him. Why is he horny?
Okay,
Joda says balls.
Anyway.
Okay. All right. Let's get back.
Let's get back to a topic.
All right. Well, that was my topic. Next topic. How about we talk about some girls, Ben?
Why? This is a shit topic.
Because I want to know what's going on with in your situation. What's going on?
We're making progress.
You're making progress. So for those
There
of
is
you who do
video
not
of me
know,
masturbating circulating on the internet. Not circulating,
Oh
but
fuck!
in existence.
So for those of you wondering, yes, Ben has found an extra hot girl.
Fucking
Who-
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. Like, I fucking lucked out. I fucking won.
Yeah. So this is an insane find.
And we got, like, the same interests and stuff.
Yeah, so he thinks there's something romantic going on.
I think there
could
is.
be.
There could be, yeah.
Yeah, so he's really lucky here.
I am lucky.
This is some good shit.
I know, it's some good shit. I don't know, maybe we'll meet up in like a month or some shit. And my excuse will be to my parents if we do end up meeting up. My excuse is going to be that I'm meeting up with Mason, actually.
Yeah. Because I got you.
Yeah, because we know each other in real life. We can just fucking vibe there, smoke a bit, and I'll go there, you know?
Yeah.
That's the vibe right there.
So these are the plans here.
That was a shit topic.
I don't know. What do you? Fuck. We should have planned something.
Yo, you hear about the India-China border crisis?
What the fuck? No.
There's some border crisis going on between
Should I look
India
this
and
up?
China, and 20 Indian soldiers are dead. I don't think this is a good topic to talk about.
We can talk about it. I'm on my computer right now, so I can look up anything.
The India-China border crisis. I don't think.
Oh my! This is so random. What the fuck?
So,
Joda is like, dude, nice.
So, India-China border
let's talk about
crisis. It's pretty crazy, you know. 20 Indian soldiers dead due to the Chinese military.
Sir.
Pretty fucking wild, if you ask me. Maybe they're gonna have a war. Maybe they're not gonna have a war. It's far away from me, so I don't give a shit. You vibe with me on that, Mason?
Wait, can you still hear me?
I can still hear you, Mason.
Like taking his?
I hear you doing lots of things.
Okay.
Bro, it's fucking hitting right now.
Yeah.
I got this pastry. I got a bit of pastry left, but I'm not gonna eat it. So anyway, actual topics. I have not smoked in like 3 months or 4 months or some shit. I am depraved, Mason.
Yeah.
If I end up coming to your house, I'm gonna like use all your weed.
Dude.
Bruh, I'm just fucking just like get out of this world.
I'm buying like $300 worth of stuff next time.
Bruh, I got no money and no weed.
Oh, dude, Trisha Paytas faking having, I don't know how to say that.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
You don't even know what the
Personality disorder and getting blasted by the entire. Dude, Trisha Paytas is old news.
Tisha?
That's like Trisha.
Trisha.
She's okay. You're probably gonna make fun of me. She's from David Dobrik, and those vlogs.
And you.
I actually kind of like the videos.
Mason's a David Dobrik fan.
Okay,
Are you a
it's
fucking
pretty
13?
engaging.
Are you a 13-year-old white girl?
No, it's pretty engaging.
How?
It's pretty engaging. Because he does the craziest shit.
Bro, you're fucking like he does the craziest shit. Walks out of his big house, and just like speaks.
No. He like bets like he goes to Vegas randomly just like to bet $20,000 on one color. He'll like buy like okay. I don't know how to explain it. He just has like crazy stuff in his videos.
You mean he's rich?
Yeah, but it's just so interesting to watch.
Aren't you rich? Why do you care?
I don't know, cause he has like a different lifestyle.
Different rich lifestyle.
Yeah, cause he made it all on his own, right? And he's like still a little kid, so he'll spend money on like stupid shit. No, like at heart. Like,
isn't he like fucking 25?
Yeah.
How is he a little kid?
No, I mean like a little kid at heart, like
The fuck you mean? He's fucking 25. He pays bills and shit. How is he a little kid?
That's not what I mean.
You saying he's a little kid? The fuck you mean? Is David Dobrik a fucking toddler?
No, that's not what I mean.
What do you mean then?
That's not what I meant.
This podcast is shit.
This podcast is so shit.
It's garbage, and we should have had topics beforehand.
I told you we should have written something down. We don't have anything.
Craziest high stories.
Mason,
you go first.
Okay. That's funny that you ask, because now I can't remember any stories of me high.
I fucking hate you, Mason.
Dude,
it's a good
I can't.
fucking
I'm
topic,
serious.
and they're like, I don't remember the topic. Like, fuck you. The craziest story I had was when I took LSD for the first and second time.
Oh, dude.
Was,
why'd you do it twice?
So I wanted to see if it'd be the same result the second time, you feel me?
Oh my god, that's insane.
And, the first time, well, actually it's happened both times. The first time I took it, I got prepared, I got some music on, I was vibing to David Bowie's Hello, actually, which is a really good album you should check out. It's actually like a surrealist album.
Oh wait, we could talk about music too.
No, it's like a surrealist album from the 70s, right? And it's a really good high album, so I'm like, I might as well listen to David Bowie's Hello. And this song called like Weeping Wall came on. And it just like fucking like just like surrealist and like lots of loud noises, and I took it and I started fucking like getting like
the 70s were a wacky time.
Yeah, I started getting super like paranoid about shit. And I thought there was like a person behind me and shit. And then I started fucking seeing eyes and everything. Like, every single thing in my room had eyes. Like, the floor had eyes, the ground had eyes, the chairs had eyes. It was like fucking wild. I saw fucking eyes on my computer screen. And I started getting really paranoid about everything. So I was trying to like run away from the eyes. And I fucking like started like shaking and crying in the corner of my room because there was eyes everywhere. I thought they were all watching me, so I'm pretty sure that means I have some pent up, fucked up shit that's like in my mind.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah, and then the second time was not that much different, but I was listening to Michael Jackson's "Dangerous," I think, and I was just listening to it, and I was like vibing for a bit. It was actually going pretty well. Like it was actually just kind of like, I guess it brought me like into the music, so I felt like every single like beat and like part of like every single different instrument playing I felt like I was part of, and I was like coming together as a whole to be part of the song that I was actually in the process of making. I was like in the sound waves or some fuck shit. It was cool. And then the sucking song that came on after it, like after like the album ended, Spotify played some random song that like wasn't in my vibe, and I just started fucking going like insane. Once that song played that ruined my vibe, I just instantly went from like enjoying it and being inside of the fucking sound waves just to like sad, and then the whole eye thing happened again. And then you know the usual for me. The eyes popped up on my computer screen, they popped up on my floor, my ceiling, and I fucking just like cried because I wanted to escape the eyeballs. And now, once I've told that story, I think it gives you enough time to remember your story, Mason.
Oh fuck, I wasn't thinking about it. Okay, alright. I haven't really had that many like crazy experiences, because that one sounded like literally insane.
It was.
Most of the times when I get high, it's like in, chill spaces with other people.
Yeah, have you ever had a crazy experience?
I don't think I've had anything that crazy. Like, what would you define as crazy?
I don't know. I guess the craziest thing you've done is fucking take a rip through a slide whistle.
Oh yeah,
that was the funniest shit I ever saw. Mason,
I've had some like cool high stories.
Mason fucking took a hit through fucking slide whistle. So when he took the hit, you fucking heard the whoop.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we were in like San Diego or something.
Yeah, we were in San Diego at the condos.
We were smoking in our room, and I was outside on my porch, and I took a hit through the slide whistle. Yeah, which was very comical. Another time that was pretty funny was we were at a different hotel on our porch, and my friend smelled someone smoking weed like below us, and so we called out to them. We were like, "Yo, are you smoking a joint?" And he said, "Yeah." And he literally tossed up the rest of the joint to us. It wasn't that much, but it was enough to get us a little bit high.
Yeah, that's fucking wild. Was that a really sketchy one, like the last day?
No, I don't think it was that one. Oh, shoot. Another time was, Another time was, we were outside, like, a convenience store or something, and my friend picked up a bottle of THC pills, and...
Pills?
We actually took them.
Fucking pills?
Yeah.
I didn't know it comes in pills.
I don't know, I think they were legitimate. I hope so. We both took 2.
Bruh, I remember at that fucking. I'm pretty sure the place where you got that blunt handed to you.
But we threw it out. Like,
The
right
place
after.
where you got the blunt thrown up to you. I'm pretty sure that was the time where I fucking wanted to get to the girls' room below us, so I fucking climbed down the balcony. Like there were balconies outside.
Dude, what? You climbed like outside the building or something?
Okay, there's like these small porch balconies, and they're like right out the windows, right?
Oh, okay.
So
okay,
like
okay.
we were at like I think probably like 20th floor of the hotel. So I decided, it's a good idea if I
Jesus
just like go off the
Christ.
side of it, and just like jump to the one
Are
below
you
me.
serious? Did you fucking? How are you
I
still
did that shit a
alive?
lot. I was climbing at the fucking condos. I just like fucking like boosted myself up to Ryan's room to spit on him.
What the fuck? That's insane.
Yeah, I know. I fucking was like a fucking acrobatics person.
Yeah, you could be those parkour guys.
Yeah, like I did that multiple times. Like on like
Yeah.
really like big hotels. I just want to climb down to a floor below me. So I'd be like, I'll just climb off the balcony.
You could be like one of those guys that climbs to the tops of buildings and
I
just,
almost
like,
fucking
stands on the
slipped.
peak.
Oh yeah, there's so many videos on that. It's like illegal exploration.
Yeah, urban exploration.
Yeah, that, bro. I don't know. That seems
Free
fucking
running
cool.
from cops.
But yeah, I almost fucking slipped that time. Like it was fucking like wet, and I fucking put my foot down, and I fucking almost slipped and fucking grabbed on by like two hands at the bottom. Like I actually almost fucking died there.
Yeah. We have some good experiences over that.
Yeah, it was
that
fucking
summer.
wild. Like, bro, there was like
It was
20.
probably the best summer of my life.
Yeah, it was fucking 20 floors up. Like, if I fell, I would have been fucking dead.
Yeah.
That was a
Definitely.
bro moment. I'm pretty sure, yeah. And then the condo, I jumped up to Ryan. I did some fucking parkour with that. Fucking just like boosted myself up onto the fucking porches and climbed up that. I'm pretty sure I did that with a few other hotels too, just to get to different rooms. Like I like jump down one and go to the side one. I was fucking being risky for no reason. I don't get that, but whatever. It's kind of a bro moment. Remember when I almost got kicked off?
Yeah, you almost got kicked off quite a lot of times.
Oh yeah, like remember the time fucking Norman. Norman is the owner of our teen. We should explain what a teen tour is, Mason.
Yeah, I love explaining this.
Okay,
'Cause apparently nobody knows.
Everybody fucking doesn't know. We have to explain to everyone.
Jew tour.
Basically, 50 people who turn out to usually be Jewish, except for one in our tour. They basically
Wait, who wasn't Jewish?
the chicken nugget asshole girl.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember her name. All I know is a chicken nugget eaten out of her asshole.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know her
God.
name at all.
Ew.
This chicken nugget asshole girl. And anyway, basically, 50 people go on a tour around a specific place. So, as an example, 50 kids. We went on a we traveled by plane a few times and mostly by coach bus or whatever, like fancy bus. It's all across the west coast of America, United States, right?
Mhm.
And we like traveled all the warm places, and we also went on a cruise, which we went to the Catalina Islands, and we also went to Mexico, which we were only allowed in for 30 minutes. We'll probably bring up Mexico later on because Mexico has some good stories.
Oh yeah.
And then we went to Canada actually before the cruise for a bit, briefly, which was pretty fun. And then basically we come home, and it was 45 days long. The one Mason and I were planning on doing this summer was called Fire and Ice, which travels from Hawaii to Alaska. It was about, I think, 4 weeks, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
But it was canceled, so it's gone now. So I guess anybody listening to this podcast this far does not need me to explain every single fucking time what a teen tour is. And everybody's Jewish because, like, I guess it just, like, turns out like that. Everyone just turns out being Jewish. Griffin, you need, like, $12,000 if you want to infiltrate the tour. You're going to have to, like, start a drug
Griffin,
empire.
please come on.
That'd be so fucking fun if Griffin was there.
Griffin, you gotta get on.
Griffin, you gotta save up $12,000. Come on.
If you do, that'll be legendary.
That'd be fucking. You could pretend you're Jewish. I could fucking convert you. I could pull out.
Wait. Oh shit, he's not even Jewish.
Bro, no, bro.
You have to fake it.
I could pull out some fucking like Amen Atem Tavim Hayom type shit. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
exactly.
Kulhem Leaf
We'll
Nay
pass you
Adonai
the
Elohem.
We'll pass you the Talib.
Yeah, we'll fuck
wrap
it.
around your.
We'll read the Torah. We'll read my Torah portion. You
Exactly.
become a Jew. Kulhem Leaf Nay Alonai.
Yeah, you'll have to learn hard. If anyone asks you what portion of the Torah you read for your bar mitzvah,
Gotta say
you'll
'em.
have to. You'll have to
Nitzavim.
know.
Say Nitzavim. And actually, should I
Yeah.
recite Nitzavim? This is shit. Amen. Atem Nitzavim Hayom.
That's what's going on.
Kulhem Lifnei Adonai Elohehem. Roshehem Shiftehem Ziknehem.
How do
Veshotrehem
you
Kol
remember this?
Israel. Taphem Nafshehem Vegarav Asher Bekerev Mahaneha.
Oh my God.
Mehoteveteha Ad Shoev Memeha. That's all I remember.
Jeez, I don't remember anything.
Well, it's because for my bar mitzvah, right? I was supposed to learn Hebrew, and I didn't, so I just memorized the entire thing by like heart.
Wait, you memorized just the sounds?
Yeah, I memorized how it sounded.
What the fuck?
I can't
Dude,
read Hebrew.
I literally had to learn the Hebrew, and I was so bad at it that like they cut out like a third of what I was supposed to do.
They cut out.
Because
They cut out like a quarter of mine.
Yeah. No, I had like no haftarah.
Yeah, no, basically, they expected me to learn Hebrew, and I pretended I did, but like because I went to Hebrew school for like 7 years, but I did not focus
Exactly,
one day.
same. I didn't learn a single fucking thing.
The
man.
fuck, like they review the alphabet once a year, and they just talk about
Dude.
constant Jewish bullshit for the rest of the year,
They talk about like
holidays.
Yeah, dude, it's all about holidays and like Hebrew Independence Day or some shit.
Yeah, like people who were Jewish.
Yeah, exactly. It has nothing to do with Hebrew.
It has nothing to do with Judaism. It's just like fucking is like
Yeah.
Jewish facts. Like if you look up Jewish facts, that's like what it
We
is.
didn't even learn what words meant.
Yeah.
Like if we learn how to read words, but we don't know what anything means.
Yeah. It's just
Dude.
it's just fucking dumb. It's like
It was so stupid.
we were meant to like learn the alphabet. We had all these alphabet reading books when we were younger, but then like
Yeah.
once you're older, they don't teach you it anymore, so you have to forget it.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I just like memorized it all by heart. I could not read Hebrew whatsoever.
Yeah.
And
no,
it's like
yeah,
fucking
that's
ingrained in my
sort of
brain.
What I did. I just like lined it up with the words as I listened to it. 'Cause
Yeah, just fucking
they sent me
ingrained
a
in my brain
recording
now.
and I listened to it on repeat like over and over.
Oh yeah, I actually tried something like that. There was actually this year, there was this
It's
book.
like learning a song.
Yeah, there's this book called Things Fall Apart, right? So I had the genius idea. I do not want to read this book, so I'm going to copy the entire book as a PDF, put it into a text-to-speech bot, and have it play text-to-speech while I
Dude.
sleep.
That's genius.
So anyway, I tried playing it while I went to bed. I like set a timer. So once I started sleeping, I guess like 20 minutes after I fell asleep, it would fucking start playing the fucking book. And I wanted to learn it while unconscious, right? And I thought that would work. But fucking reality has struck, right? And I fucking learned nothing of the book at all. And I did this the fucking like final day.
What the fuck?
The final fucking day.
You thought you could fucking listen to it while you're asleep?
I thought, why not? My brain's still doing
Oh my
shit.
God. It was the last day.
It kind of made sense.
I mean, it kind of does. Like, I can kind of see your logic.
I was probably high that night.
Yeah, that sounds so ridiculous.
Yeah. I thought it would like fucking like, you know, I don't know.
Which, okay.
I thought it would just work, but the problem was it was the next day and I'm like, oh shit, I know nothing. I actually knew a few things. I actually remembered a slight few like basic details, like stuff that was
Yeah.
like highlighted throughout the book consistently. I guess like I picked up keywords that were constantly said. Like I knew this guy named like Conquo.
Yeah,
some
but I
fucking
mean,
evil
like,
guy.
I just feel like
I got a
if you
70.
can't, if you have a hard time reading it on your own, do you think like your subconscious mind would have an easier time?
Well,
picking
my
up on
subconscious mind would not have a choice because I'd be playing it while I'm sleeping.
it? Oh.
I thought I just wouldn't wake up and my mind would be like, oh shit, oh he's fucking reading shit. I might as well listen and remember it, you know.
Jesus.
And it didn't end up working 70, and then I failed the actual. I think I failed it. No, I got 70 in the quiz and failed the test.
Yeah, I just read like there's a website called Lit Charts, and it gives
Lit
pretty
Charts?
good summaries, and it tells you about the themes and like the analysis of each paragraph.
Yeah, but like my
So-
teacher will be like, she like asks like on page 173 in paragraph
Oh,
7,
dude.
what did this exact character say?
Dude, that's fucking the worst.
I know, she fucking, her name was like, I'm not gonna say her name, but she constantly did that shit.
What an asshole.
I know, all my English teachers do that. I remember in 8th grade I wrote this essay on nuclear weapons, right? And she didn't know what a nuclear weapon was, so she gave me a fucking 50.
What?
I'm not even fucking kidding. She gave me a fucking 50.
Bad English teachers are
How?
they're the worst. Because this year I had a good English teacher, and they were like actually like he was funny. He was cool. He actually made English good, and I got a pretty good grade. I got like a 94, which I feel like is all right. It's good.
Yeah,
for
but
me.
on topic of English teachers, I don't know how to fucking English teacher. It's like 2017 at the time. How the fuck a 2017 English teacher does not know what a fucking nuclear weapon is? Like, she gave me a 50. It's like, I don't know this topic. Like, you should know the fucking topic because you have Google.
Fuck.
You have fucking Google.
Dude, Ben, you're such a bad influence on your sister.
How?
I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like you're that nurturing.
She does this like every night. She's like, Ben, I think I heard a noise. I think I heard a noise, Ben. I'm like,
I feel like if I was much older than my sister, our relationship would be different.
yeah. But I don't know, it's like, she's like, oh, was it? I heard a noise. It's like, no, you didn't. You didn't hear any noise. You heard like it's not like a fucking bird outside. Like, even if there is a criminal, what am I gonna fucking do? They come to the house. What am I gonna do? Stand there, get shot? What? Like, okay. Sure, I'll be the first.
Brother, there's a robber. Okay, let me just go get shot.
let me just go down and get shot. Let me go down and investigate this armed man robbing my home.
Robber, I am coming through, ready for my shooting.
I will call 911 if you decide to shoot me.
You have one chance to not
You have
shoot
one
me.
chance not
And
to
if
rob
you
my home.
do-
And if you do, I will call the incompetent police force. And they will deal with you.
After me and my whole family is dead.
It's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do though. It's like, sometimes I'll like go downstairs because she'll be really scared. Like, okay, I'll go downstairs and check. It's like, if there actually was someone there, I'm just fucking dead.
Yeah,
It's like, who cares?
pretty much.
Life ends and it ends. My fucking logic on the teen tour was, if I die, I was meant to die. So that's why I do brisky shit.
Jesus Christ. That is such a bad mentality.
It's changed.
Ben.
But, like, you remember we were like, wait, you were like fucking like hiking? We were fucking like
Yeah,
cliff
yeah,
and
yeah.
like cliff hiking. Whatever the fuck it's called. Is it called hiking? Mountain hiking?
Yeah, it's called
Oh,
hiking.
Okay.
It's called
Okay.
hiking. It's just hiking.
It's like I'm gonna have another sip, and then we will continue.
I know I have to replenish my need for being quenched.
That's hard. Oh my god. Okay.
Alright, we're almost at 30
Shut
minutes.
up. We're continuing
It's
speaking.
pretty cool.
We're talking.
I'm not saying...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway,
keep going.
basically, well, I fucking dropped crumbs everywhere.
Damn.
Anyway, we're on the teen tour. And basically, we're going, not mountain hiking. Mountain climbing. Is it mountain climbing?
No, it's just hiking. It's
Just hiking?
Yeah, just
Anyway,
hiking.
we were going hiking, and we were like on these like really high mountains. And I wanted to take a picture that ended up being really shit, because I had like, I was like fucking greasy. Teen tour me was like halfway through my glow up.
Yeah,
Because I looked fucking like, I looked,
Definitely. You look different now.
yeah,
You look
I looked
different now.
okay, but I did not look good. Like I wasn't a fucking 10 out of 10 alpha male Chad like I am right now.
Yeah,
I was probably like a
absolutely.
solid like 6.57 maybe. I don't fucking know. It was nasty. But I was like also greasy too. But anyway, basically, I wanted to like I was walking on the cliffs, and I fucking like I was taking pictures of this Fiji.
You were greasy.
I was
You were
fucking very greasy, disgusting,
Yeah, that was
nasty,
greasy. Ben.
greasy Ben.
We need a meme of that. Someone make a meme of that. Greasy.
greasy,
Ben.
shiny Ben. I found a shiny
Yeah,
Ben.
I gotta write that down.
Writing that down, that's such an amazing idea. You have to write it down. But anyway, basically, we were cliff hiking, and I wanted to do this thing with this Fiji water bottle. I just had this idea. I had this bottle of Fiji water. I'm like, I've seen the ads for Fiji where they have it in like a really exotic place. I'm like, so what if at Badlands National Park, what if I start taking pictures of a Fiji water bottle in cool places in the mountains to try to like get a sponsorship from them? And I took some bomb ass, like Mason, you can admit, I got some bomb ass pictures, right?
Yeah.
Like, those are some amazing pictures.
They are. There's some great photos taken that year.
No, yeah, time. Like, the Fiji water bottle. And I actually went to them. I emailed them, like, hey, this is an inquiry about sending pictures for your business requests. Yes, I'm talking about. And they never fucking responded to me.
Asshole.
And anyway, I fucking.
Let's sue Fiji.
I almost fucking slipped off a cliff 3 different times that day. Like, I fucking, like, fell over. Remember I fell over on the gravel and I got saved by, like, a rock? Remember that shit? And then I had the gash on my leg for like 3 weeks. Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I was fucking walking and there's some gravel and I just fucking tripped on it and just started fucking rolling till I hit a rock. That fucking one small rock stopped me from falling. Same with I was taking pictures on the cliffside. Like I started like dangling my legs off the cliffside for an Instagram photo. And the photo turned out to be shit. But like if there was a gust of wind I would have just fucking fallen off the cliff. Just straight up.
Wait, I have a question for you. What was your opinion on Rambo?
Rambo?
Well, let's actually explain who Rambo was.
You explain, Mason.
Okay, so Rambo was one of the counselors that started there. He wasn't that old. I think he was a pretty cool guy. He wasn't really that afraid to break rules either. And he kind of let us do whatever we want. He was a cool guy.
He was chill, but he was kind of weird with like,
he was a little
with
bit
the girls.
Yeah, he was a little weird with the girls, but I feel like he was kind of uncomfortable.
He's a bit Nazi, you know?
Yeah.
He feels a bit like, oh, why you say that to a girl who's 16? Why you saying that to a girl who's 15 when you're like 25? Like, are you the Weeknd? Because that does not sound right.
Yeah. So Rambo was, he was kind of like this chill dude.
Kind of chill.
Yeah, and he let us do basically what we wanted. So, when what were we talking about?
We're talking about Rambo, the chill counselor who let us do what we wanted, and it was also kind of weirdo with the kids, kind of like Discord mod moment.
Yeah, but what were we saying he was doing?
I think we were about to talk about the reason he got fired, actually.
Oh yeah. So Rambo got fired. Okay, I honestly have no idea why.
I have no clue either.
I think they said that the official statement was that he actually left.
He did not leave.
He did not leave.
I fucking messaged him because what was it? My mom told me that the teen tour accused me of making Rambo get fired.
Bro,
and it was some weird shit. I'm like, I DM'd Rambo. It's like, am I the reason you're fired? He's like, no. What the fuck? No. His name on Instagram. Oh, I'm not gonna. His name was like, your mom calls me Rambo.
Yeah, that's literally what.
Some weird ass name, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But he was chill. Yeah. He was pretty chill. He did not like me. You got sick of my shit. Oh my god, we almost forgot about what the fuck was her name? Like Lily? What the fuck was that counselor who quit?
Oh shit, the one that got kicked off?
The one that we bullied into quitting.
Yeah, her name was
Layla, Lily. Started with an L.
Shit.
I
have no idea.
Was it like Lisa? No, Liz?
No.
The fuck was her?
Oh wait, shoot. I had a remember I made that quiz about her?
No.
She had a weird name. It wasn't like a normal name. On the cruise, I made a quiz about her. And we were all playing it. Oh, you might not.
I was not there. I was like flirting on the cruise.
Yeah. What was the date?
No clue, actually. Probably
July
someplace in July. You should probably do this quickly because we're fucking live right now.
Yeah. July.
And anyway, we're gonna explain the reason. This unnamed counselor was basically there was this bus driver named Tyrone. So like we're going on this cruise, right? And we had to leave Tyrone. Like we weren't gonna come back to Tyrone. Tyrone was fucking gone. Yeah. This is the last time we're gonna see Tyrone after like a solid 4 weeks of being with Tyrone. And she's like really sad about it. So if we go to the fucking bus, right? And like somebody sees this first, so they get their camera out and start recording like I guess like the side, like the rear view mirror, whatever. The rear view mirror. And basically they get this really low quality video of the counselor, who I'm gonna call Lily because that's what I remember her name to be. sitting on like sitting on Tyrone's lap, and they're fucking like making out, and they're fucking like going for it in the fucking bus, just like it's like in the middle of the day in public, and they're fucking like they're just going at it, fucking like starting to get like farther into it, and then somebody just said, "Oh my god, what are you doing?" and she started like crying. And then on the cruise, everybody bullied her the entire cruise until these 15-year-olds caused a 23-year-old person to fucking quit. They were an adult, and she got bullied by 15-year-olds after quitting her occupation for the summer.
Honestly, I think 15-year-olds are the meanest kids, though.
Yeah, but like how? How do you get bullied by a fucking 15-year-old?
Yeah, that is kind of weird. She's
And
then
it got exposed that she was drunk the entire time. She was an alcoholic, and she was constantly drinking.
Yeah, she wasn't the best.
She was extremely strict, like extremely, but like.
Yeah, no one really.
But she was an alcoholic, so it's like, why are you strict if you're an alcoholic, you dumbass?
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't make sense. We haven't got to Mexico, so we're on the topic of the cruise. What was your experience in Mexico?
We are on Mexico. My experience on Mexico. So I split up with a few guys, and we went to search through the shops. Keep in mind, this was kind of a shady area.
Yeah, we were only allowed there for like 45 minutes.
It was all counterfeit shops and shit like that. And so we stopped in one with fake like designer bags, watches and belts and that sort of stuff, and wallets. And my friend was like, "Hey, this wallet looks pretty cool. Should I get one?" And the guy at the store said, "Yeah, sure. It comes with a free joint."
Oh my fuck! You fucking lucked out.
It was so strange, and he was like speaking in broken English, so we didn't really like know if he was like, actually serious or not. We didn't know if he was serious or not. So after they bought it, he actually like told us to come to the back, and then he gave us like some weed or something. Is weed legal
in Mexico?
But I don't think so.
I think it is. Like, every single fucking person had it. Every single person.
Yeah, but we didn't smoke it because it was pretty shitty.
It was laced, right? Wasn't it laced with some like poison shit?
I don't... Yeah. We think so. And, yeah, after that, on our way back, we crossed paths with a guy in a stand, and he asked us if we wanted to buy fake IDs. So that was kind of shady too. And then lastly, we walked past a bar, restaurant area, and the guy standing outside was like, "Hey, you guys want to come in and buy some beers? You know, we have happy hour." And we were like clearly underage, but he was like, "Don't worry, we don't check IDs." Like, that's literally what he said.
That's probably like kidnap all you guys. Okay, so anyway, my experience in Mexico was I started walking with a group of friends. I was getting some it's like that Mexican shit, getting that fucking, my heritage, 25% Spanish right there, so I'm basically full Mexican, right? Fit in right there with my pale, pasty white skin. And I was walking around, I'm like, oh, I might as well get a sombrero, right? So I'm trying to find the best sombrero price. I fucking walk in. This guy says, "Hey, want a sombrero?" Comes to the back, and he's like, he can bring me to the back where there's like fucking like bars over the windows, right? It's like the back part. And he asked me, "Do you want Mexican drugs?" Just in those words. But it's like, probably wasn't like, "Do you want?" It was probably like, because it was broken English too. It was like, "Do you want Mexican drug?" It was like, "Do you want the Mexican drug?" And I was like, "No, I really don't." And he's like, "Your friends aren't here. Do you want Mexican drug?" And I'm like, "No, please get away from me." And I just kind of ran out of that store. And that was my first experience in Mexico, and I continued walking down the street looking for shit to buy. There was a bunch of vulgar bracelets at a stand, so I tried walking past that. And the bar next to me offered me a fake ID so I could buy from them. They literally said, "Are you of age?" I'm like, "No." And they said, "Do you want a fake ID?" I'm like, "Yeah." No, I did not say yeah. I said no, because it was Mexico. They're probably gonna kill me. And I said no, and they're like, if we give you your ID, you could buy from here. It's like, they're literally offering a fake ID to buy from themselves. I'm like, why don't you just like let people buy anyway? And they did not know what I was saying, just kind of like moved on. And then I continued walking. And then there's this guy with pills on the side of the street just offering me them to strip. Like, "Do you want these?" Like, do you want these? I'm like, no. He's like, please take them from me. I'm like, no. And
dude, that's so.
I know.
sketchy.
It's like fucking. It was like on the curbside. I was like actually away from my friends at that point. I was like walking alone. This like random like obviously like stronger than me. He's like a fucking full grown like 6 foot like 3 man. He's like offering me these random pills. He looks cracked out. I thought he was gonna like kill me. Like actually, I thought he was about to like get a knife out and just like threaten me, but he didn't. And that was our. We only had 45 minutes actually in Mexico because of how sketchy it was. We fucking drove there.
Yeah.
Stayed for 45 minutes, literally, and then fucking got back on the cruise.
Jesus.
Kind of a bro moment. There are all these, like, ads, like, about, like... All like, the fucking billboards really sketchy, too. Just, like, sketchy business practices and shit.
No, in every corner of the blocks, there were, like, sketchy pharmacies that looked like they were home.
Oh, yeah.
Set up by, like, some, like, two guys and they all had like muscle relaxants.
Oh yeah.
Like, big boxes of painkillers.
Oh yeah, it's just like painkillers. It's basically like.
It was so suspicious.
It's kind of like a child's lemonade stand on the side of the street, but instead of like lemonade, it's just fucking like hard painkillers and like ketamine.
Yeah.
And like heroin.
Yeah, it was so sketchy.
Yeah, it really was sketchy. And we stayed there for 45 minutes. We got some cool shit. I got a sombrero. I got a maraca. I got some Mexican
Oh
rug.
shit! We formed the band.
Oh yeah, we started a Mexican band. I got a little recorder, and we actually went on the cruise. Nobody was at the stage, right? So we started playing on the stage, and it was
amazing.
dog shit.
I had bongos.
Yeah, he had bongos. I had a recorder. Noah.
And we all were wearing like sombreros and
ponchos, whatever the fuck the Mexican rug that people wear is. Really felt my heritage coming out. You feel me on that one? I was actually doing some acrobatics at the top of the ship, right? It's like there was like these bars at the top of the ship, like on the top deck. So I like linked my legs in them, like fucking like bent backwards. It was like kind of like hanging my upper body off the front of the ship. But like over, I guess like over the pool area and everything. It's like I knew I wouldn't fall because my like feet were locked in. But like, did you know like school lunch tables back in the day in like middle school? Like if somebody puts their feet under, they could fucking like bend backwards like onto the floor without falling.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was doing with the bar. And these fucking Canadian girls got really worried and they ran to me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like,
"Wait, Canadian?"
Yeah, there's these Canadian girls, like a group of them. And I didn't know they were Canadian. And somebody mentioned Canada, like one of my friends. And I said I hate Canadians so much; they're the worst people. In front of as a joke, obviously, but they just like they're like, "What?"
I have a clip of a good clip for that.
From the Mexico thing?
No. It's about Canada.
Oh, well, anyway, I just started, like, went off on Canadians as a joke. And it turns out they were all Canadian. These girls were extremely offended.
Jesus.
We talked with them a bit more on the deck. It was just kind of like, bro moment. I was more, like, socially challenged during the teen tour than I was now. I'm fucking just completely chill now. I was a fucking loser. I guess I wasn't as much of a loser as I was before the teen tour. But now I'm fucking chill. But anyway, that's what happened in the cruise. And then the cruise, the Catalina Islands were actually nice, Mason. We got some...
The Catalina Islands
we got some pina coladas. We got that fucking, like...
Yeah. I got some, like, seafood. I got a seafood
No, yeah. I was with you with you with the seafood lunch.
Oh, yeah. We stopped at the thing.
Yeah, and, like... Basically, we went to, like, seafood lunch, right? And we're getting all these, like... what the fuck did we get? There was, like, some really good shit. I had no idea. Like, I couldn't pronounce any of the things in the menu.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I couldn't either.
You kind of, like, blended in with the people there. Not gonna lie, Mason. It's like your heritage. You feel me on that one? The Catalina Islands?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, anyway, we went snorkeling, clear water and shit. It was really, like a good time there. We got pina coladas to go with our fucking, seafood.
And we made the snorkeling.
Oh, yeah, snorkeling was pretty fun, actually. It's fucking, like, surreal.
Yeah, we got there, like, super late, though, and we only had, like, 20 minutes.
Yeah, snorkeling just surreal, because, like, it's just crazy being able to see through the water.
Yeah.
It's like,
and the water was so clear.
It's like you could, I don't know, it's just, like, surreal to me how you could drown, but this shit's completely clear. It's like you can't see it, but you could drown in it. It's kind of like the air.
Oh, you're right. With like when you have your face in the water.
Yeah, it's like you could drown, but you can't even see any of the water because of how clear it is. It's like you're like not in the water. it's fucking like the moon with the I'm fucking explaining how fucking going underwater works, but it was pretty fucking cool. And yeah, that's the majority. Well, it's not that the majority. We still have lots of Team Throw shit to go. We could touch on that in another episode, right, Mason?
Yeah.
We can. Right?
Oh, are we
finishing the podcast? That's my question.
I think we should.
I think we should too.
It's a good time to
finish. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Crossfaded podcast. That will probably not be released, actually.
Yeah.
It might,
but we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see if we can get.
I think this actually went pretty well for the past, like, I guess, ending part. Because after 15 minutes, we got to like know what each other are thinking and doing shit. And yeah, I think we should end the first episode of the Crossfaded podcast right here. It'll be uploaded to the Ben Vlogs YouTube channel. So make sure to join the Discord server, which will be in the link below, even though everyone subscribed to my channel is in the Discord server, that doesn't matter. And make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I guess I kind of want to hit 100 subscribers, you feel me? Like, it's kind of a bruh moment. Right, Mason? You want to say an outro?
Yep. Sure. This was the Crossfade podcast. That's it. That's it.
It's not this is a good show. This was the podcast. This happened. It did happen, Mason. It's not an outro, it's a statement.
I don't even know what to say.
Okay, so anyway, guys, as I said before, make sure to like, subscribe, and if this podcast keeps on going, maybe we'll be on Spotify eventually if we don't end this after like one day, which we probably will.
Oh yeah, and one more reminder: if we hit 400 members on the Discord server,
we will do a singular Discord Nitro giveaway, guys. That's right.
Yeah.
400 people.
Funded by me, basically.
400 people. $10. Think of that.
Think about how much profit that is for you.
Yeah, all you have to do is join the server, and you could win $10. Think of that. $10 fucking dollars. You have a 1 in 400 chance of winning that if we hit 400. So anyway, guys, we're fucking ending this shit right now.
Yeah,
Let's fucking cut it off. Thank you for listening. And let's stop recording.